Good morning, check the mic, check the mic. Good morning, check the mic, check the mic. Good morning, guys, how's it going? Just go jump on for a Sunday stream. I swear I've got ADHD or something. But I don't want to be diagnosed with that. So it's obviously when Heading Out dropped yesterday, it just gives me massive road trip vibes, and let's go check a video a second. I should have already logged on, but I was playing yesterday. I was playing out the Crew Motorfest, and I did a video on it. I was like, I don't know why I'm doing videos. I promised myself that I would stick to 2 freaking genres. I just can't resist the bikes, and then so let me just check this a second. Hold on. We really had a chance to sit down and play it rocked yesterday, and cool, that's good. Okay, so I love the bikes, I love road trips, but I just don't have the time to be making 4 videos a week. I don't know why, suddenly I was like, I'm going to do a Sunday, and I'm going to do biking, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and it's just like, no, Katie, you're starting work in 2 weeks, and you're also in a band, and you just cannot sustain 4 videos a week. Look at this beautiful Suzuki. So I think I'm just going to throw the odd video on the channel. It'll just be odd. It'll be an odd video. And I can't do a playlist, because as much as I had a really cool thumbnail for that playlist, I just can't. I can't commit to 4 videos a week. I've just got to be a realist, and the trouble is, I get excited, and I enjoy this channel, and I've already dropped so many genres that I enjoy, but I just have to accept the fact that look at the detail on this. Do you know, I was playing the reason I'm playing this and not Heading Out is because I want to talk about the bikes. But I was playing this on Motorfest. My God, what a small map. It was 12 miles from the bottom of Motorfest map to the top, and I was absolutely shocked. And I thought, geez, and I want to check out some of this gear changing, because it was horrific. You couldn't see the left foot move on the gears, you couldn't see the clutch, and so I just thought, actually, I'll just jump on this for an hour and just sort of catch up with the community and kind of explain that my my excited head gets excited, and sometimes I just want to bring so much to the channel, So let's get this bike started up, and so it should be a neutral, right? It's a way better looking game than yesterday. I've taken the video down now, because I've got to stay with these genres, But this, if you want an open world game, then just go for the Crew. You see that guy trip over the curb there? On the far side? That's crazy. Okay, the bus is coming around. So let's see if we can drop this up again. And so the clutch should be on the left, right? There you go. So the foot moved. So you see the left hand and the left foot move. We drop down to neutral. Up a gear, and we're in first. So if we're in first, there you go. So I thought I'd pin the direction that we're going. Oh, be careful, love. Crikey. But yeah, I think I'm just going to stick to the Crew too. It just looks way, way better. Like I said, I've took the video down now, because I've got to stay within the genres, I know there's a lot of channels that do it for a variety. Let me just pin Chicago. We're supposed to be going to Chicago. Hold on a second. Story details. I've got it pinned. Oh, so you've got to find it, of course. So I've got to find this. Right then, just about to set off with my best mate, my defender. A thrilling and no doubt perilous journey across the Pacific coast by the northern mountains, entirely off-road. Oh fuck, do I need an off-road bike? Let's just drive to Chicago. We need to try and pick up that part of the... We need to identify that part of Chicago. So let's go back and go to the map. I don't even know where we are. Oh my good God, we're in Miami. That's okay, Chicago's not far. Chicago should be north of Detroit. Don't know. Washington. St. Louis. I thought it was north of New York. Chicago. It's here. Christ, in big writing. Literally here. So, need to spin the map round, and this is where you need to try and find, you know, that picture that we were looking at. It's quite tough, to be honest, but look at this. It's not just it's just been recreated, isn't it? And it's Grant Park. I think it might be around here. Okay, I'm going to set a waypoint to here, I think. So we were talking about the map yesterday, and, you know, obviously I uploaded Motorfest for the first time for me because I had the trial. And I went from the bottom of the map to the top of the map, and it was 12 miles on Motorfest. And we've just set a waypoint from here to Chicago, which obviously is... Let's have a look how much of the map that is. There you go. So, I mean... And this is 37 miles. So it's a big difference, isn't it? I think I'm just going to stick to the Crew 2. Good morning, Crisps fan. I love the name. What's your favourite crisps? I bet you get that all the time whenever you jump into a chat. My favourite crisps are probably hula hoops. I reckon hula hoops. The big ones, you know, the big hula hoops. But, yeah, welcome in. The game, old play, a new one. This game, old play, a new one. This game old, play a new one. Okay. Well, I did do yesterday, and the graphics, Motorfest, are not as good. They're not as good as that. And I tell you what, the whole cities are recreated. As we just spun over Chicago, all the streets, all the parks. So, well, from my point of view, I wouldn't go back to the new one. I'd probably stay on this one. Manual gears, of course. Knock up a gear. God, I might put the... I'm bloody hot this morning. Bear with me 1 second. God, I'm on and off the mic. Hold on. So yeah, so I think I'm just going to chill out today. I'm going to chill out. Yeah, I've always had... God, I hear that train kind of running over the top. Nope, straight over this one, sorry. This world is so very much alive. Okay, let's not go speeding in the town. There is a thing to find, that's why it's beeping at us. Probably shouldn't be doing 80 up the street, I don't suppose. Drop it down to third. Green light. Oh, is that a red light? Okay, let's stop at lights. But yeah, it still holds up, doesn't it, this game? Let's look at the movement. Like I said, I was playing Motorfest yesterday. I mean, there were some parts of the map that look stunning, to be fair, and sometimes this can look a little washed out. But this is an older game. This sort of, you know, it won't happen, but it'll be amazing if they could put a PS5 upgrade on this game, you know. Good morning, Dave. Hope you're well. Happy Sunday and all that to you. I don't know what I'm doing streaming, really. I've just woke up. I'm sort of annoyed with myself, really, because I love gaming, like all of us, right? So I put up I did the heading out yesterday, which I really quite enjoyed. And I thought, oh, do you know, it's making me want to do a road trip again. It's making me want to get the bikes back out. So I was like, okay, now we're going to do biking Sunday. We're going to do biking Sunday. And I was like, actually, I really can't commit to doing 4 videos a week. Because I've got the band now, got radio, got a job. I'm back in the land of the working now. And, you know, I can't be doing 4 videos a week. And, you know, plus the algorithm won't thank me for it, you know. Everything I read, certainly about small, it's alright if you're a bigger channel, you can get away with having a bit more variety. But if you're a smaller channel, like sticking to niches and stuff, and I'm just like, it's very difficult because I like, you know, I love the Battlefield stuff, which is coming. I love the bikes, you know. And like I said, I was playing Motorfest yesterday. What's that? Let's just stop at these lights, down a couple of gears, down into neutral. Busy lass, yeah. Not long up, obviously. Thought I'd gone colourblind with that game. Oh, what, with this game? It's not too bad. The bike models are good. But, you know, we were talking about yesterday, if you go to the left side of the bike, if I just, you know, put it in first gear, you can see the feet move and the clutch there. And like yesterday, so if we go back down to the bike, it should be in like fourth gear. So down to... Yeah, and I was just really disappointed with so I took the video down. Not this game, the other one. Ah, did you watch it then, did you? Because I took it down. I did take it down. The one good thing about that game, actually, the mirrors worked. The mirrors are pretty crisp on it. Whereas here they're sort of all clouded out, which is a bit of a shame, really, because the rest of the game looks pretty good. But we're heading to Chicago, so we're 34 miles away. And yet, you know, that map from top to bottom was 12 miles. Crazy. Crazy, really. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I just need to sort of settle down on my channel, really. Because I can't do 4 videos a week. It's too much. These people tripping over a Sunday morning. But, you know, it's still a great game, The Crew 2. And, of course, they're making this offline in a minute, so we won't even be able to do road trips together if you wanted to, you know. I think that's a bit of a crying shame, to be honest. Um, Not that I've really hooked up with too many people on the crew, but it could potentially kill the game off, couldn't it? If they, if they make it permanently offline. But I do wonder what Uniflop are doing. I've been playing something with a bit of speed involved. Okay, what have you been playing? What have you been playing, Dave? Not quite out of town yet, Katie. Slow down. So still heading up to Chicago. We're actually doing a story, which is quite nice. Rather than doing a race. I'll show you the stories. But they're really chill. You've got to sort of be a detective. A detective on the crew too. Let's just I'll take a swig of tea actually. Down into first, down into neutral. I've been playing something with a bit of speed involved too, a little bit faster than your vehicle though, around Mach 1.3. Okay, so that's fighter pilots, or what? So what you've been playing then? Just while I have a swig of tea, and the next my tea will get cold. Okay, I've drunk my tea. You don't want to hear me swallowing on the mic. That sounds terrible. Just having a morning coffee. Legacy Hornet on War Thunder. Do you know, War Thunder is something that I've never picked up. It's just something that I might stay in this view actually. Movement of the rider is quite good actually, I think. So we're heading out to Daytona's 5 miles away, Miami's 6 miles away. It's a good game. So I never got into War Thunder. I know it's free. It's got tanks on there and all kinds of things, isn't it? Really. Christ, this is a big road trip, isn't it? 31 miles. Just looking at the water on that back wheel. It's a bit odd, isn't it? The way to pull it off. Sort of almost looks like it's I get what they're trying to do, but it doesn't really, the water doesn't come off like that. Still 30 miles away. Hey Reverb, how's it going? Down on the bike, look, manual gears, rev it up. It's a great game, you know. It still holds up. This bike does 188, I think. So I have been on the back of a Honda Blackbird. Was seeing this guy years and years and years ago. And I said to him, don't go too fast. He goes, yeah, alright. So I'm on the bloody back. I look over his shoulder and we're doing about 130. So I tucked up behind him and yeah, I'm good, thanks, rev it up. I think we must have been doing 140 easily doing 140. Well, shit. Can't you see bikers this morning? Asshole. I'm good, thank you, Rev It Up. I love your videos that you did of, was it Ride 5? First person racing. This actually feels pretty, because some of the first person on the bikes are quite tough. This feels quite nice actually. The whole kind of, it you know, it plays. It's not hard to steer. 28 miles away. So we're heading up to Chicago. Yeah, Ride 5. Very, very, very nice. But I was saying that I was playing Motorfest, the Crew 3, if you like, Motorfest. And just because you're in the chat, I was going to show you a second. So look at that brake light. Look at that. That's nice, isn't it? Right, so if I drop it down to neutral, you watch that left hand and that left foot move as we drop it down to neutral. Now we're in neutral. And then up into first. And literally the animation on the Crew Motorfest was terrible. It had no feet movement, and it literally just like changed like an automatic bike, you know. And hang on a second, let's just drop down to neutral a second. So you can see a rev it. Yeah, up into first. And that makes all difference to me, you know. It's all about immersion. And yeah, a lot of detail there, you know. I think you, if you play probably Ride 5 has the detail, because obviously there's a motorcycle game in it. I do love the TT as well. My fastest lap around the TT is 20 minutes. I'd love to go back and try and improve that actually. But I was saying that, you know, there's motorbikes peppered on my channel. And because I played the road trip game yesterday, I was like, oh, I need to bring back bikes. But I just don't have the ability to do 4 videos a week. It's too much of a commitment. I can do 3. But because, you know, I've got quite a bit going on now, it will just make it a little bit, you know. I know 4 videos might not sound much, but it's 4 hours, and then editing, and then uploading. So yes, I just don't have it. Don't fancy the visorless helmet? No, alright, yeah, point taken. Yeah, but she looks cool. She looks cool. Here's me with immersion. Alright, just for you, Dave, I'll try and find a better helmet, okay? Give one in duality. I hope you will. We're talking motorbikes this morning. Okay, the open road. Let's see if we need some of these miles up. 25 miles. Heading up to Chicago. We're doing the stories this morning. Up in the 6. It will do about 188. Oh, we've got a bit of a corner coming up. Let's just slow up for that. I missed the corner? Yeah, absolutely. I've missed the corner. Hold on. Down in the first. Might be second, actually. Look at these signposts, look. Norfolk, that's just up the road. Oh, hold on. It's a train, look. How cool is that? That's Dave Cloister driving that train. Okay, as the things come up? Yeah. Oh, I didn't see them. That's cool, isn't it? Trains. Living, breathing map this is. Still 24 miles. And I know I keep going on about it, but I uploaded Motorfest yesterday. And from top to bottom, it's 12 freaking miles. Like, 12 miles. And we're only going up to, literally, we're only going up the road and it's 24 miles. Like, this game is massive compared to that game. But no, I thought I'd come on this morning and I was going to do heading out actually. It's quite a cool little game. There's some wildlife there, look. was having a lot of fun with it. I'm on Act 4, I think. Act 4. I think I'm going to have the whole game completed by the weekend. So that kind of tells you the price point. But I think the price was like 15 quid, 16, 17 quid. Depends whether it's your cup of tea or not, you know. Another train track there. That's quite good animation there of the rider, to be fair. Have I gone the wrong way again? Oh, for goodness sake, hold on. Oh, hold on a second. No. We need the... Right, forgive me. Hold on, bear with. Because don't come on a road trip with me. I think it goes around and it goes up over that flyover. Maybe. Do you think it's here? There is a purpose to this video. We're visiting the caravan in Chicago. That's where we're heading. This is the one you can turn into a plane, isn't it? And boat and shit. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot how you do it now. Hold on. Is it? No, it's not that. No, it's not that. How the fuck do you do it again? Nope, that's horn. So yeah, we can turn into a plane. Something like that. Which is completely unrealistic. Can I get it up in the sky? Yeah, there you go, Dave. My beautiful Spitfire. It's quite a cool game, to be fair. Take a left here, hold on a second. That's really close, let me just zoom out about. Let's get into first person, shall we? Can we get in first person? There you go. And considering this is whole real world, you know, all the streets, all the parks, is it in FC? Oh, what, the caravan? Oh yeah, that's very good, Dave. Oh, do you reckon that's the, can you see that? That's Washington, what's that called? Is that the Washington triangle hexagon thing? Let's just check the map a sec, hold on. Yeah, look, it's Washington. So, it's so cool, isn't it? Isn't that where, yeah, Defense District. Yeah, very, 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 very cool game. And there should be a petition for a PS5 remaster. Heading up to Chicago. Pentagon, yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah. Yeah, Pentagon. Some things look a little bit blurry when you're travelling from there, but it's a vast world. I mean, look at it, draw distance, seeing those two possibly towers over on the horizon, you know. And Washington. It's really funny. My partner was in Chicago, a couple of years ago now. And when she got back, I was like, oh, look at this, we can go around. And she was like, oh my god, that's literally the streets. Don't crash into it, no, Dave. That did cross my mind, though, I gotta say. Well, at least we're going to get to Chicago a little bit quicker this way. Although I don't quite know where Chicago is. Maybe over that hill? Do you think it's that... There's quite a big city on the horizon there. Let's check the map. Chicago. No, we're way off track. No, we're not. No, that's right. Just got to bear left a bit. Got some sea. And look, you've put me in a plane, Dave. Did you ever find a Yeti? I don't think I did. I really don't think I did. I shouldn't I? I downloaded it last night. I thought, It's a cracking game. Like, if you want to chill out, it's a very, very good game. 8 miles away. Oh, there we go. There's a larger plane over there, I think. Of course, there's different planes in the game. You know, you can have any planes you wanted, really. Don't have to show me. A simple yes would have done. It's fine. We're gonna magically, illusionally turn back into a bike when we get down to. Well, actually, I need an adventure bike because apparently this is an adventure story, and this story is going to take maybe a couple of hours. So I don't know. But yeah, it's all good, really. But yeah, the textures do. You know, when you're in the open world, obviously, the textures are not quite as good. But you know, it's a game, isn't it? You know, and it works. There's no bugs. But I hope everyone is well. I should probably go for a walk. St. Louis to the left, is it? Hold on then. Is it St. Louis? Is that what it's called? Yeah, you're absolutely right, Dave. Yeah, St. Louis here. We've got a racetrack that we can visit here. The Live Eagle Speedome. Also, what's the other racetrack on here? The one with the big like. Oh, Stone the Crows. I've been round it loads. Laguna Seca. Laguna Seca's here. There's another little racetrack here. There's racetracks all over the place, look. It's almost like a dirt racetrack, that one. But yeah, Laguna Seca. I'm not sure where. The Mother Road, look, 66. Yeah, just as a mint game. Fat Mia was kind of a guess. Yeah, well, it's good. It was a good guess. Look. I wonder if they we're only 3 miles away. Hold on. I wonder if they do make it offline, whether they'll just do a PS5 patch for it. I don't know. Ubisoft can sometimes really hit the sweet spot, can't they? And God knows they need the money. I've still got parts to find around the world. So we're 2 miles away, so tempted to sort of... No, let's continue to fly. Just because we're in a plane now. Oi, oi, Fat Cat's in the house! Good morning, Fat Cat. I hope you're well. How many more days have you got to work? Have you got to work tonight, and then tonight is your last night? I was going to watch your feather heading out, and then feather... it's a cracking game, you know. It's very, very good. I was sort of... Fat Cat, I'm doing my usual thing, right? So I played Heading Out, and of course it's in America. Right, I do need to dump this down. So this is going to look completely unrealistic a minute. So you'll have to forgive me. Hold on. How do I do it again? Ah! Fucking... Hang on a second. God, this is weird. Car. That's Dean's favourite car as well. Like, it's the Skyline R34, a favourite car of mine as well. But yeah. Right, okay, we're supposed to be going to an adventure bike, so let me just go to my vehicles a second. Okay, what bike's that? That's the India Scout. It's a nice looking bike, to be fair. That's the one we're rocking, the Suzuki GSXR. But I was talking, Fat Cat, we were talking about, oh, yours is the 33. Okie dokie. Is this one the 35 then? Hold on. 34. Okay. This is the 34. But we were talking about road trips, and you know I love a bloody good road trip. And so I did Heading Out. I did heading out, and it gave me the bug to kind of come back to the crew. So I thought, yeah, we're going to bring back biking Sundays. We're going to do biking Sundays. And then I sort of went to bed, woke up, was like, what am I thinking? I cannot do 4 videos a week. I just can't. Like, you know yourself, Fat Cat. Like, I'm working now. I'm in a band. I've got radio. Like, I just, I can't do it all. So I'm just going to stick to my 3 videos a week. It's just I get excited. I get excited with bikes. I get excited with games because we're gamers, So this is the BMW R12. I took the video down now because I had a video up this morning regarding the Motorfest, and I was like, no, take the motorcycle games off the bloody channel, because I was talking about, oh yeah, we're going to do biking Sunday, and I just took it off. I just can't. I can't commit to 4 videos a week. It's it's about quality over quantity. Like, I know each channel does their own thing, and I think if you're a bigger channel like Fat Cat, like with 3,000, knocking 3,004 now, I think. And if anybody's in the chat that hasn't been checking out the Fat Cat Caravan, head on over. In fact, we've got a couple of creators in the chat right now. A Fat Cat Caravan, sort of a variety channel, a Souls guy, Dark Souls guy, Bethesda guy, but also does the sort of AA games and indie games, and has a good coverage of many, many genres. Covers trains, trucks, sort of a good coverage of butter across that piece of bread, But we've also got Duality in the chat as well, and Duality does sort of hardcore playthroughs of Let's Plays and things like Tomb Raiders and your sort of Mass Effects and also, what's the most recent one? Uncharted. But yeah, some cool stuff. Anyway, so I was playing with this bike yesterday on Motorfest, and we're going to select it. And I could not get over this bike. So this bike, if you've ever watched Ewan McGregor and Charlie Borman do the Long Way Round, which I think was in 2004, that's obviously some live players there flying around. 2004, you'll see that they would have run these bikes all around the world. These are the BMWs. In fact, this is the R1200, and I think it was the R11 something. But when I went to Motorfest yesterday, when I was playing the game, The Crew Motorfest, not only is the map only 12 miles bloody long, the animation, so we'll get this started up. So we're in neutral, and you should see that left hand, regardless of the bike, and the left foot change gear. So you can see that, grab the clutch, knock it up a gear, knock it up. Fat Cat knows this because Fat Cat rides bikes. And then down, and down. The animation on the Motorfest yesterday was shocking. It was non-existent. The feet didn't move, yeah, there we go. So we'll stay on the adventure bikes. I think we're literally on an adventure today. Oh god, it doesn't sound as nice as a Suzuki though, does it? So we need to take a right off of here. Is that right? Holy shit, we're on the wrong fucking side of the road. Okay, this is where we're going. That's just well, this is an adventure bike, innit? So yeah, as much as I love the bikes, I thought I'd do one stream. I think I'll pepper the channel now and again, but I just can't commit to these things. So you might see The Crew, you might see TT on the channel now and again, but I just can't commit to it on a biking Sunday thing because it's just too much. I'll spread myself too thin, and it causes me stress, So we're going to look for this this bloody caravan. We're looking for the Fat Cat Caravan. It's here somewhere. So I'm just gonna drive to where I've pinned it, and then I'm gonna sort of take a look at the map and see where we are. So carry on down this road. Yeah, not quite as nice as the Suzuki, is it? Is it right here? Probably only going to be on for an hour, I would have thought. But no, heading out, Fat Cat. It's I know it's black and white, but it's not a bad game. It's not badly priced. Yeah, just stick to your guns. Yeah, I think so, Dean. I just otherwise it's Battlefield, and then it's Tom Clancy, it's this and it's that, and I just, you know yourself how hard work it is sort of getting
you should
content.
Check out the freestyle trial. Do that one and you get a plane. A freaking plane! Think about how fast you can go coast to coast with that. Never mind getting creative with all the crazy stunts you'll be able to do.
So just going to park up here a second. We're just going to look at the step details. So in this you get stories, right? And you win a car. And we're literally on step 1. I doubt very much I'm going to get through 12 steps. But we're on day 1, and I've got to find... See that caravan? It's really small. It's just left to that arrow. It's amongst some trees. I've got to find the Fat Cat caravan. That's what I'm finding. It's in Pilsen, Chicago. Okay, so we'll whip to the map. Here's Chicago. I thought perhaps it was down here. Hold on a second. Oh, Museum, South Side. I'm just going to check here a second, see whether it is here, to look for that caravan. It's a great aspect of the crew. You sort of become a detective. I don't reckon I'm in the right place. Pilsen. Ah, there you go, Pilsen, look. There you go. So we're looking for this caravan. That's a house. But yeah, it's like looking for a needle in a haystack, isn't it? Okay, Pilsen. Bloody hell, where's this caravan going to be? That's definitely Pilsen. Might have to look at the... Might have to look at the map again, actually, the picture. There's a couple of caravans. Ah, it's that one there. It's that one there. I swear down, it's that one there. Yeah, it's that one there. Right, okay, let's just mark the road. So it's just at the road. Okay, that's my caravan. Yeah, just starting your watching your vid, you were giving Sean some sound advice. You're right, don't. Yeah, oh bless you. I'm far from professed to be, any bloody YouTube guru. But from what I understand, if you throw 2 videos up a day, let's jump on something a bit different. Yeah, that's quite nice, isn't it? Oh, that's low, isn't it? Jeez. Let's go to... Jeez Christ, what am I doing? Let's back this bike up a second. Legs. I don't know about this bike. Well, right. Let's have a look at this map. Yeah, I'm not no YouTube guru at all. I have to turn this bike around actually. Sounds quite nice, neutral. Yeah, from what I understand, if you throw a video up and then 2 hours you throw another video up, it just sort of, it's trying to push one video and then it'll go, well, what you doing? Do you want me to push this one? So yeah, I don't know. I think 3 a week. Just like I just need to wind my neck in because like all of us, we're gamers, right? We're gamers. We love games, and it doesn't mean that I can't play Battlefield. It just means that, you know, I don't need to, you know, there's other people out there doing other people, you know, other stuff, and you know. But I think I might pepper the odd bike thing here and there on the channel. That's not going to hurt, I don't think. There's a McDonald's, isn't it? Looks like some sort of McDonald's there. Okay, I think it's right here. I'm definitely sure we've got the caravan. Oh, up a gear, sorry. Yeah, the hands and animation are working way better. So you can tell we're sort of in Chicago. You've got that brick feel. If you played The Division, let's go third person. She looks very odd sat on this low bike. I might have to get a different bike. But yeah, if you play, is it The Division 1? There's a lot of like really red brick buildings in Chicago. This game is underrated, I think. The one thing that it could really do with adding, it looked like a Burger King, didn't it? The one thing they could do with adding is fuel. Like, how cool would it have been just to pull into a fuel station? I think I mentioned this before, but yeah, go change that bike because I don't like it. I swear I've got ADHD. What sports bike have we got? Anything? As a KTM, should I try that? Nah, sort of off-road, isn't it? I'm just going to go back to my Suzuki. I just like it. I need to buy some more, to be fair. There's a load of bikes on the game. Okay, so let's get to this goddamn caravan where we're meant to be going. And of course all the bridges are in the game, and, you know, a recreation of America. They really did pull the stops out on this one, I think. Now and again you'll find the odd biker, and they'll come up alongside you, which is quite nice. Especially as I don't ride bikes in real life. I don't drive trucks in real life either, but yes, that's definitely Chicago, isn't it? Didn't you go to Chicago, Fat Cat? Was it Chicago you went to? Or New York? Right, not far now, 600 yards. Sorry for that, I was just finishing off the rest of my tea. It's a well-built game, a little arcadey taste, but a lot of work to finish gone into it, absolutely. Yeah, we have a biker code, nod our heads to each other, love it. Why would you want to be heading out when you have this? And I should probably stop a second. Similar thing without the weird story. Why would you want heading out when you have this anyway? Does a similar thing without the weird story. Fair point. I think heading out sort of has that it feels a bit like a driver. It misses the mark a little bit when you got to drive the map. Not drive, you kind of do. You've got like an icon that goes along the map, and you've got to choose your speed. That's weird. The story's quite intuitive, and the price is 15 quid. So I guess, you know, for the sake of this game must be, what, 2016? Easy. Got to be 10 years old, isn't it? I mean, it's nice to see a new IP, and I wish the developers well, because there's the caravan. That's the caravan, surely. Here we go. So hold. It's down to neutral. So we got hold X to validate story step. So we're at the Fat Cat caravan now. Yeah, they're different. Yeah, they are different. Yeah. And yes, it's across America. but of course it's not as in depth as this. Like I visited Sacramento yesterday, and also somewhere else, and I was like, oh, I've been there in the crew. But of course it's not, you know, it's not street by street looking like this, you know. But it's an interesting game. I think, is it worth 60 quid? No, this is worth 60 quid, you know. I rest my case. Old games are way better than modern. Well, I'll tell you something. If they re-released the original Driver, I'd be all over it. So that just says something about old games, doesn't it? There's many, many games that we could rattle off all in one go that I would love to see or play again, you know. Loads of games. So I'm right with you, you know. Right, let's validate this story. Okay, so see next story steps. So next one we've got to head over. So day 2, stopped in a town called Doland to buy some supplies. Nothing fancy, but when you're spending 10 days alone in the wilderness, because this is an adventure story we've got to do. And of course there's 12 steps to it, so you've got all these steps to do. It's like a sort of detective thing, probably something you do with maybe a couple on a Friday night chilling out or something like that. So nothing fancy, but when you're spending 10 days alone in the wilderness, we might need that KTM, to be honest. You need to be ready for anything. Now it's off to the backcountry, sleeping in the Badlands tonight. So travel from Chicago to the supply shop in Doland. So we've got to find that shop. We've got to find that shop in Doland. Now apparently it's near Kansas Sunflower Fields, southwest of Chicago. Southwest. This is where I get my So that's Chicago. Right, never eat shredded wheat. Here we go, the Kansas Sunflower Fields. So we're here. Doland. There you go, that wasn't too bad to find. And we're looking for this shop. So we'll just pan this around. I think that's the shop there. That was easy, wasn't it? Some of them are quite tough, to be fair. But that, Doland, was quite easy. What's Dave saying now? Hold on. I've been saying that for ages. Why I still play classic Tomb Raider and classic Resi. Fat Cat Today games are hit and miss, sadly. You know, I know, you know, it's horses for courses. You know, what games am I looking forward to? Well, Battlefield 6. Is there much else on the horizon that I've got my eye on? No, not really. I was really interested in Ghost of Yotai, and then I played Ghost of Tsushima, and it's good, but I just lost my way with it, and I'm not going to pick up Yotai. So whatever games is there, you're right, there's not that much on the horizon, apart from ETS and ATS. That's going to be a lot of fun. So I get where you're all coming from, really. I do get it. I do get it completely. Dave, woke up with vision problems. Can't see myself doing anything today. Naughty elephant and squirted water. What? Okay, come on. Let's get down to the Kansas Sunflower Fields. Use valid vehicle. Well, we're on a ground vehicle. So just 4 miles. We'll get the hammer down on this one, I think. Just watch for this turning, because I'm forever missing turnings. This one here. But no, you know, you never know what games are cooking, you know. I'd like another road trip game, like a proper badass road trip game. And this is why this sort of scratches the itch for me. But you don't know what developers are cooking, you know, you don't know what's on the horizon. I mean, all this age verification can get fucked. Like, you know, especially when I'm 51 years old, for Christ's sake. You know, and I've been playing games since I was bloody 7. So, like, you know, I don't go around bloody I'm not a violent, horny sex dog. You know? Right, come on, watch this road. See, it says we need the road beneath, but what is it asking me to go off road? That's a bit daft, guys. Come on, give me the road. Yeah, it wants us to be on that highway, but it's not giving us a road to sort of slip off. That's a nice bridge, isn't it? Do love a good bridge. If you're in Train Sim World, again, Train Sim World 6, for God's sake. I remember saying to Fat Cat, like, it was like, are you getting Train Sim World 5? I was like, honestly, Dean, I own them all. I own them all. From the first one, second, third, fourth, fifth. I know Dave's a fan. And we're going to have to turn this bike around, aren't we? See, one thing about the Crew, if I was to spin around, there's a little church there. And this is obviously a little village. And in the original Crew, there'll be a little signpost that tells you all about the village. And it was really, really, really nice, you know. But they dropped that in the Crew too, which is a shame, really. But yeah, Train Sim World 6, it's like, oh, shit the bed. Like, I literally, sorry, excuse my French, I only bought Train Sim World 5, what seemed like bloody 6 to 9 months ago. Or maybe it was a year ago, but come on, like, you do not need to be dropping another game. I've got a few DLCs on my wish list, actually. I want the freight. I'd love to do freight, like the freight stuff. This is unrealistic, isn't it? Oh yeah, I'm just going to take my Suzuki GSXR off. I suppose you could. But yeah, I look at that fox! Look at that fox! Suddenly we're playing Red Dead. Alright, you bloody... yeah, like I love the train. I love seeing Dave play it. I love seeing Fat Cat play it. And I love the trains. That's those two towers, isn't it? Those two anyway, come on. Just 4 miles away. What a bloody cracking game though. What a fantastic game. I might go and get another cup of tea in a bit and just finish off the story after the stream. But yeah, I don't want to throw another 50, 60 pounds. Like, the only thing I want from Train Sim World is for it to run smooth. That's the only thing I want. You know, I just want it to look good and run smooth. But it makes me feel like they did Train Sim World 5 and held back on it so they knew that they could do Train World 6. It just stinks, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know. Should probably catch up with chat. Give me a second. We'll just get to the shop in Doland and pick up our supplies. Eat some of these miles up. Oh, that's a good road, isn't it? Okay, I think we're coming off here, 2 miles. But yeah, I was astounded yesterday. So I know I've said this several times on this stream, but played the next iteration of this game, which is Motorfest, which is based in Hawaii. And I went from the top of the map, well, I went from the bottom of the map to the top of the map, and it took me 15 minutes. Look at some cows! It took me 15 minutes to go from where it's like, oh, hold on a second, is it right here? If you take a look at this map, where have we come from? I think we started in New York. Can't remember now. But yeah, I think someone said that this map is about 8 times bigger. Eight times bigger. That's mad. It must be more than that, I reckon. Okay, let's get to our destination. Just 1.4 miles out. Looking for the shop. So it says travel from Chicago to the supply shop in Doland. Near, because of course you could do this with friends if you wanted. You could go on a absolute road trip doing these stories. I will show the stories actually in a second. In fact, let's show the stories now. Right, so when you go to activities, you've got these stories here. Just while I catch up on chat, so I could chat. There's games coming to PC, KT is Multiplayer 2 and Survivor Mechanics. Forgot the name of it. It sounds like, oh, okay, that's cool. TSW is my fave sim, but I am not doing it anymore. The reason I'm getting the free upgrade is just for the... Yeah, you've been looking for that. I don't even know how to say that word. Is it Tadami line? Long drive, north, and RV game. Oh, that sounds quite nice, doesn't it? Shouldn't pay for an engine update, not full price. No, I agree. I completely agree. Yeah, they're getting too greedy. Almost becoming like I did see that comment actually, a yearly subscription. 15 minutes as cap, honestly, really was. Have Umpteen Roots on TSW. I've never played, don't need more in that collection. Not much of a road trip, 15 minutes, no, it really wasn't. And yeah, Tadami line, that's what it was. Yeah. So here's your stories. There is quite a few of them, to be fair. You've got 12 steps, so there's quite a lot to do. You've got the memoirs that takes you up into the mountains, Ghostwriter, Hustler, Imported, so I presume that's like a Japanese cars around America. You've got Prohibitive Dream, Highs and Lows, War Hero. So all these 12 steps that you can do for a war hero. Look at this. Yeah, it's really cool. Oh, no, I don't want to start that. No, we're doing this wild diary. That's what we're doing. Right, so we're looking for this shop then. So I think I've got it right. Maybe I haven't. Let's have like a second. But the stories are very, very cool. Doland. Let's go check that. It's a small place anyway, isn't it? Yeah, it's got to be there. It's just a mile up the road. But no, I don't know what you guys are up to on a Sunday. I should probably go for a walk. I feel like I need to go for a walk. What time is it now? 10 o'clock. I might end the stream after this one, actually. I know that's really abrupt. It's like, Christ, Katie, you've been... But I only really needed to jump on for an hour. Just to explain what's going on with the bikes on the channel. There'll be little tidbits of bikes on the channel, because I do like them. But the long and short is I can't commit to a Sunday. So we're going to come up to this shop. Nice church. Do you think that's a shop there? Grocery? No. Have I got that wrong? Step details. Hold on. I'm probably going to drop some jam dams on some poor unsub veg. What the hell is it? What there is that? What's a jadam? Right, where's this bloody shop then? So there's 2 water towers behind, and there's a cute little house on the prairie in front of the shop. A supply shop in Doland. I've got to find the shop a second. Right, where's the water towers then? There they are. Ah, there's the shop, I think. And there's the house. Yeah, so it's there. It's there. It's just around the corner. At least I thought it was around the corner. Why is that not instigating the story? Bear with, I just look for a shop. Hold on. Right. Where's the water towers then? There's a water tower. Oh, maybe it's Stoner Crows. It's right, let's look at the photo again. Hold on. Okay, there's a white water tower, and then there's a brown water tower, and then there's so they're all sort of in line, aren't they? And there's a main road, boom, 2-carriage road through the middle. Oh, it's the fish and chips. I can see that now. It's like fish and much or something. Right, hold on a second. In we go. Fish and chips. Here. It's here. It's got to be here. That's the main road. That's the 2 towers. It's got to be there. Here we go. Validate story. Crikey, I thought it was going mad then. Hold X to validate story step. Supply run complete. G'day, Jamie. How you doing? There's another bike enthusiast, Fat Cat. Loving the TT. Seen you on the TT the other day. I was just saying, I know I've said it several times in this stream. Oh, hold on. I've got to go. That's my partner calling from London. Let's just take it. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Hello?
Hello? Morning.
Morning. You're right?
Yeah, fine. Yvonne's just gone down for a cigarette.